Hello, hello, everyone. Happy Sunday. How's everybody doing? Hopefully you've had a good week. Really enjoy coming on Sundays and sharing cards with you guys and seeing how you're doing. I have a couple of really special cards to share with you today. I have been absolutely neck deep today, all day, in creating, cutting, preparing for Saturday, September the 30th. I'm super excited for this event. It's going to be our first stamp camp here in Indian Trail. It's going to be our first live event, so we're really excited. I'm excited. Looks like Cassie might be on. Happy Sunday, my friend. And you are one of the recipients of this awesome kit that I've created. So I often don't create the projects when I advertise it. So I know it's going to be awesome, and I can promise you it's going to be awesome. So anyway, I also created a couple of fun fold cards for you guys tonight. I think you're going to love it. I have not done anything with this product that I'm going to show you tonight, so it's brand new in the book. So why don't I go ahead and get started. I'm going to point you down, show you the products I'm going to be using. This is going to be a product-based class that I'm offering. It doesn't come back into stock. I think it's September the 26th. I think it's next week, possibly earlier. And with that class, it's going to be a product-based class. You're going to get a pack of the paper. Let's see, let me double check. Half a pack of the paper. You're going to get silver and white ribbon, which I haven't even gotten it myself yet. You're going to get the Gems Trio. So this is like all three colors. Let me just point you down and show you. And you're going to get 4 of the cards along with the PDF that I've created today for you as well. So let me point you down. So that is for the class on the 30th. No, the class on the 30th, Cassie, is going to be awesome. Today I've been crafting all day and getting everything ready for you guys. These cards are not going to be in it's not in the stamp camp. You have amazing cards, a lot of stuff that you're getting. So it'll be all new. Okay, so let me put this aside. If you have any questions, let me know. Stop me. Tell me, hey, lady, I can't hear you again. This is our first card that we're making. It's a very, very easy fun fold. Again, it features some of the foil paper that's in Lost Lagoon, and you open it up. And again, I didn't have the sheer ribbon, so I used this awesome glitter organdy ribbon, which is available on my what is it called? Online exclusives. And this punch. So again, these are all available to you for add-on if you'd like. You open it up and you open it up and you have this gorgeous card. Now, something different. This is actually gray granite. And I did it just because it coordinated so well rather than just a basic white. You could, when you recreate this, use just a basic white. But I just thought it really made it kind of wintry even more so. So let me see. Let me get you guys straight here. It's bugging me. So that's our first card. Okay. So let's go ahead and get started. I'll push that up here. You guys can still see that. And again, I have everything cut and ready just to save time. So this kind of has like a little flap or an extra arm here that we're going to add on. And I've got some of the designer series paper that you saw. These are both the same size, and one fits on the outside and one fits on the inside. I kind of like the busier one on the inside. And then I have Lost Lagoon to go on the outside as a kind of like a mat to that little arm or that flap. And then this will go over top. Is that how it goes? No, it goes over here like this. So let me go ahead and get started stamping. I'm going to get some scrap white, and I'm using this awesome modern oval punch. This is brand new in the mini, And I love it. I don't necessarily love the bundle that it comes with, but this is just a really great and very easy punch. Anytime we have a punch, I'm all about it, y'all. So we're going to go ahead and use the stamp set, and we're going to get the piece on earth here. And let's see, do we still have... Yep, we still have sound. Okay, thanks for joining, ladies. Good to see all of y'all. Just getting my blocks all ready to show you how to make this beautiful, super simple card. We all love beautiful and we all love simple, right? That's what I'm all about. Okay, so I have that. I'm going to pull out my Lost Lagoon. And I'm going to ink up my, this is like the greenery, or like the, I don't know, what do you call that? The greenery. Just call it greenery. We're going to do that in Lost Lagoon, and I'm just going to kind of stamp off of the page here. And pull that one down a little bit so it looks a little different. Hi, Becky. Hi, Maggie. Good to see y'all. And then this, you know, typically the berries and the green sprigs are not blueberry bushel in Lost Lagoon, but I am going to do them because it really matches this paper. And I just thought it doesn't have to always be the classic, right? So I'm going to put that down. Do some berries. Get them out there too. And that's all we're going to stamp on the inside. It's pretty simple. Again, I really love this stamp set, and it has a framelit that goes with it. And it is fab. It is absolutely awesome. So if you have a chance, check it out in the book. Check it out in my store. And I know you're going to love it. Gonna love it. Okay, so we got that, and then the other thing is, I didn't cut the foil, so I didn't realize that till just now, but that's okay. So we'll put that off to the side. I am going to grab some scrap white, actually a whole sheet of white. I have gone through so much of this today as I've been creating my projects for my stamp camp coming up. It is going to be awesome. All right, let's get our blueberry bushel back out, and we're going to stamp. I'm going to actually stamp on the bottom of this paper. I'm just going to give it some pressure. So pretty. Peace on earth. Okay, clean my stamp, because I do much better with that. You guys ever craft and you have like tons of stuff on your table, and then you just like keep going, your ink is open, and then you're like, why does everything have blueberry bushel on it? Well, that's me. So I'm trying to be careful. So here's this modern oval punch in action. Hi, Judy. Love this punch. This is super easy, and just love the different look. Okay, so the only other thing that I need to do is to bring back my foil and cut my foil. So I think I might use, do you guys like this? Which one do you like? You tell me. Let me bring it back out. We have 3 different ones in this paper pack. They're gorgeous. I have to say, I'm in love with them. Which one do you guys like? The first, the second, or the third? Yes, Judy, I love that punch too. It's so easy. This is Lost Lagoon. This is Pretty Peacock, which is our card base, and this is the basic white. The second one, the white one. Okay, I'll do that, Cassie. Thanks for the suggestion. Make me get out of my box, right? I'm always going to Lost Lagoon, Pretty Peacock, what I love so much. Okay, so I'll do that. And let me just double check something on this. Make sure I'm cutting it the right size because I didn't cut it beforehand. Okay, gotcha. Get my cutter. For those of you who are just joining, I have been like creating all day for my stamp camp, and I have got an absolute mess. It's a good mess when you're surrounded by craft stuff, but it's a hot mess. All right, so here we go. Let's go ahead and start to assemble our card. And again, I'm using this glitter organdy ribbon. I love it. So this is just a really easy, fun fold. And again, this card class is $37. It will be sent to you next week after everything comes back into stock. You will get a half pack of this paper. You will get the awesome gems that come in 3 different colors. And you will also get that awesome white and silver ribbon. Okay, so we're going to glue that down first. That creates kind of like our base, right? And like I said, I did the gray granite for the inside for the actual message, just to be different. It really seemed to be more wintry than that like stark basic white. So it coordinates really well. So we will lay this down. Okay, there's that. And I also put that inside there. Let me turn it upside down. So I love this card design because it shows all of the different designer series paper. And I'm telling you, this paper is a showstopper. It's gorgeous. You don't have to do much to it. It's really, really pretty. So that's why I actually just decided to try it. So here we have another suggestion. Okay, question. Can I still sign up? Let's see here. Where's the foil going? Oh, I'll show you, Bev. Foil's gonna be like the showstopper. And let's see here. Cassie's, I'm not sure what you mean. Can I still sign up? Let me know what you, yes, you can sign up for this class. Yes, this is actually just opening up tonight. I will go ahead and get you guys the link. So do you want this on the top, or do you think this piece would be prettier on the outside? And again, remember, it's going to be layered with white. Remember, we chose the white to go down here behind the Lost Lagoon. Let me get all my layers in here. So Lost Lagoon, and then we're going to do Peace on Earth over top of the organdy ribbon, the busy one. Okay, so let's do the busy one. Just do a little bit of glue. Love that. I don't know how the weather is where you guys are, but today it was really rainy and really nasty. It was a good day to create all day long. That's what I did. Okay, we're going to do this one then on the inside. Isn't that pretty? Okay, so there's that. Now we're going to go ahead and focus on this focal point here, and we are going to layer this up. What did you guys do today? What's everybody been up to? 84 and beautiful out. Yeah, that sounds just like Texas. Super hot. I know, that's, I much rather the hot or the warmth, right? Rather than the cold. I hate when it gets cold. All right. Let me go ahead and pull enough ribbon. I don't know about y'all. I am not afraid to use ribbon. Guess what? There's more where that came from. So I'm going to go ahead and pull enough ribbon here and hold it. I'm sorry about my nails. They are just so bad. Hopefully the bling from the cards just make it so much better. And we're going to tie a bow ever so gently, right? All right, and then we're going to actually cut off the excess and get a little tail there. And I'm probably going to kind of move this over just a little bit more. There we go. Okay, and so then what we're going to do is get our dimensionals. And where did my dimensionals go? Here's some. Okay, and I'm going to put them behind this awesome punch. And love to pop it up. That just gives it that really nice, pretty, just extra detail, right? It's the fine details that make our cards amazing. And I'm actually going to pop it up again, like the whole thing. What do you think about that? Yes. Bev has been packing, unpacking, doing laundry, crafting. I know my girl. It is, especially your hubby's out of town right now, right? So it's like, I need to do my craft time. Having withdrawals after being out of town. All right. Well, wait no more, right? So here we go. We're going to layer this down. Again, the card base is Pretty Peacock, and this is Lost Lagoon in our gorgeous white. Look at that. Isn't that so pretty? But we're not done, ladies. We have these awesome faceted gems trio pack. Again, it's in Smoky Slate, White, and Lost Lagoon. They're kind of bumpy. I like them. They look like snow or something. So we're just going to add those to our card. Always do in threes. Just seems to look better, I think. And so there we go. There's our card. Thank you. I love this. Yes, Cassie, you're going to get some of this foil paper. Anybody who orders this card class, you're going to get some of that foil paper, so you'll be able to enjoy it. Super, super fun. Okay, so that's the first card. Move that out of the way. Are you ready to see the second card? It's a fun fold as well, but it's really easy. You're going to love it. It is this card. So it kind of combines a couple of different techniques. I can't remember what this is actually called, but it's out there all over the place. Everybody's doing them. But I also added this little element, so it has like the window sheet in there and the actual scenery. Can you see that? Let me move it in there. And then you actually fold it over, and then that's the inside of your card. So you can actually choose to write your message over here or over here. So, isn't that stunning? And then again, there's that awesome punch. You can add the punch on if you want. It's $22. We're using the exact same stamp set. I'm going to give you this little, what do you call this? Twine or silver. It comes in silver and gold. It's actually in the annual catalog. I like it to go like behind these labels and things, because it's just so elegant, right? So you get both of these in the pack if you want to add that on. So let's go ahead and get this started. We will do some die cutting on this one. Again, you're going to get the PDF whenever you get the class as well. So let's get started. So what I have here is, this is our basic gray. It looks like I might have lost one of my strips. Let me grab another one. And I'm using the gray granite here on the base. And these also, this card uses the, what do we call it? The stitched stylish stitch dies, whatever. This is what we're using. We're using the largest square and then the second square down. I love these. Ever since they came out, I just use them all the time. The banners are awesome, circles. They coordinate well with the other products that we have. So I'll just let you know that. So, yeah, this is another really pretty one. I think that the paper just does so much for us that we don't have to, you really don't have to do anything. So it's great. You just add your sentiments. These are actually a 1/2 inch strip. Somehow I lost one. I don't know what happened to it, but it's okay. And then I have this. So let's go ahead and get everything organized and get ready to stamp and put it together. Okay. So let me grab I'm going to grab my scrap again. And I'm going to go ahead and load up my block, and I'm going to do the little like holly, and I'm going to do the berries again. Do it on the other side. Okay. And then what did I do? Mary. Stick this over here. Mary, and then the little, where's it at? Mary Wishes. I did Mary Wishes because it was really small. I wanted to keep it small. So, all right. So that's what we've got. Let me put that off to the side. Get my little prototype there. Okay. So we're going to start again with Lost Lagoon. And then use the blueberry as the little berries. All right, so I'm going to put that kind of off to the side where I'm going to punch. Clean my stamp. All right, and then get my blueberry back over here for my berries. Just going to add these kind of like so. Give it some pressure. And there we go. Now, as for the sentiment, the Merry Wishes, I'm actually going to do that in, I think I should do it, I did it in basic black. You see that? Let me see. I don't have peacock. I was going to do it in peacock. That's fine. We'll just leave it in black, I guess. So, grab my memento. I'm always looking to change it up. Every time I create something, I'm like, do I like it that way? Do I want it a little different? And that's what I encourage you guys to do too, because, let's stamp this or punch it first. Because, you know, the ideas that you see, like when you look in the book, it's just the idea, right? Like, that's what it's called, is an idea book. And the same thing when you come to my classes, like I give you ideas. It's not what you have to do. I really encourage you to use your own creativity, get fancy, tone it down. Sometimes I like a lot of glitter. I know it. It's okay. But maybe not everybody does, right? So there's our Merry Wishes. And I think we are golden for stamping. Get my blocks out. Cut my inks. All right. So here we go. We've got this. Now, so how we're going to create this card, again, this has some scoring and it has like a little bind in here. It's really fine, and you will have all of the dimensions and everything whenever you get your kit. But I really want you to focus on burnishing these actual score lines, because it really helps it to stay closed and it just lays a lot nicer. So there we go on that. What I'm going to do, so we have two of the same size, right? And they're the same paper. So I'm going to lay this down. Let me go ahead and glue one first. I'm going to glue one just around the edges. You don't want to get in the middle. because you will have extra pieces you can use later, right? So we're going to lay this down, center it around, so pretty. All right, and then literally what we're going to do is just lay this to where it lays right over top, and grab my Stampin' Cut Emboss machine, the big one, because I don't have the little one handy. So I'm going to grab this, and I'm going to use that second square that I told you here. So the larger one, I use that for the window sheet. The second one is this one. Okay, everybody with me? Hey, Kaylin. All right, so I'm going to get this on my, teed up here on my machine, all leveled up. I know you probably can't see that well, but you will see when I come out on the other side. I'm gonna put it at a diagonal. I'm gonna lay it down and run it through. Oops. There we go. I'm going to go back through again. Excuse me. Need some water, I think. All right, so there's our card. Let's make sure I got through all of those pieces, because that's a lot, right? Let's see if I got through. Did I not? Looks like I did not get through all the way. So let me do it again here. Okay. Put it back down. Get it right in the groove. That's a great thing. It's really easy to line it back up. Okay. When you're going through more than one sheet, it's really not recommended actually, but that's why you gotta run it through again. Okay, now we're in business, y'all. Okay, so here we go. Put that off to the side. So the reason I told you to only do it on the outside, so you can actually use all of these later. Okay, so you can put that aside. I guess we should have burnished this after, but all is good. Burnish that really good. Burnish that really well. Okay, so there we have our cutout. This is the base of our card. I went ahead and cut out the window sheet. I don't know if you can see that. It's the larger one. It's the large S square in the set that I showed you. I'm going to take my liquid adhesive. Some of you who get a little happy with this may want to use the Stampin' Seal Plus, but this is actually just to hold it down, and then what we're going to do is lay this over top to give it that window, right? And I just kind of seal the edges. That's why a little dab does the job, not a lot. Okay, so then we have that. And then the second piece that we cut, we are actually going to lay that down here. Make sure it doesn't. There we go. That is it. So, get my glue back out. Lay this down. I'm going to do just a little bit, again, around the edges. Don't want it to seep out too much. We all have our preferred adhesive, so use that, whatever your preferred is. Isn't that blue so pretty? I'm just loving that. Okay, so this way. Nope, this way. Yes. That's another reason that I love the green glue, because it gives me that extra time to lay it down and to get it kind of set. I don't think I glued around the edges, did I? Oh my gosh, heavenly day. All right, so there's one corner. See, everybody messes up, right? But there's always a fix. This is an easy one. And then glue my last corner down here. Okay, so do you guys like that? Isn't that pretty? Super fun, right? And easy, really. That's not a normal size card, is it? It is a little bit shorter. It is the right height. It's 4.5 here height. So yeah, you're right, Bev. That is exactly right. This actually, the reason I did it this way is because you can use still 2 card bases and 1 sheet of paper. So it fits into your envelope just fine. Super fun, super easy. Okay, and so then we will take the binding, and I'm just going to add a little bit of adhesive in that crease in there. And with the glue, you will have to hold it so that it does get a good seal. So kind of, you know, run your fingers up and down the binding, because it's a small binding, but it'll stick really well when it starts to dry. This is another reason why I love the green glue. They never come apart. It'll never come off, but it is sometimes messy. Okay, so I think that's good for now. You can take your bone folder, you can go back over it, just reinforce that scoring. There's some seepage there. Okay, so we've got that. Now we have this layer here, and we also have a white. All right, so basic white. We can go ahead and lay the basic white down to the back. A little bit of adhesive there. Okay. And then what I want to do is I want to make it so that this lays right over top. So I'm just going to take a tiny dab of glue. I'm going to glue that down. Match it up to the one underneath, the mat, right? Give that a minute. You have the deer. Let's see where it's going to hit. So perfect. Can you see him? He's like in the window this time. He wasn't in the first card. All right, so let's go ahead and glue this down. And, oopsies. This has a wider mat around it, which again, you guys know you can make it as big or as little as you want. So there is the basic card. Is that cool? Hope you guys like that. So fun. And so now what we're going to do is we're going to take these little strips that I did, and we're going to actually frame the square, which is really going to set off this scene that we have going on the inside. So again, I'm just going to take my liquid glue, just a little bit of adhesive, and it goes all the way out to the edge. If you're not sure of yourself, put it on the strip. Don't put the glue on the card like I'm doing. And glue it down. And just give it a minute to hold it. Those of you who have just joined, this is actually my next card class that I have for you. And you're going to get 2 of each of the cards. You're going to get half a pack of this awesome winter scenery paper. You're going to get a whole bolt of ribbon, which is a sheer white with silver glitter binding on that ribbon. And you're also going to get a whole pack of these awesome gems, which go with it. They're kind of bumpy. They are awesome. They kind of look like little snowballs or something. So that is in store for you. I'm going to be sharing the link after this, and I'm going to be reposting it either tonight or tomorrow morning. And ordering will not start until, I won't have it, I won't get it back until, well, I'll place the order next week because everything is still on back order. This has been like super, super popular. I'm sure you guys can see why. So the card kit is $37 and that's sent to your home. You have the PDF and of course you've got this video. If you have any questions, let me know. I can ship anywhere in the US. So we're just layering these over. Again, you're going to have all the elements that you need to make 2 of each of these cards. And I'm just taking my time, you guys, just layering those down and then just trimming off the excess. It's a whole lot easier to trim off the excess rather than try and measure to be exact, if you know what I mean. So that's the way we're doing that, so that it turns out just like you want it. Okay, and the last one is here. Hope you guys are getting ready for a fun week. Hope everything is going well. Sure makes it easier when it does. I've been, for those of you who just joined, I've been working on my stamp camp and I've been creating all day long. It's going to be awesome. I'm so excited for everybody to get their stuff. So tons of new product and some really cool cards. So I'm really excited for everybody to see everything and their pillow gifts and all this fun stuff that we've got. So make sure you're watching for my next stamp camp. I'll probably be doing one in another month or so before Christmas. So this is our card so far. Hopefully you guys like that. I think it's beautiful. I love that. Okay, and so now what we need to do is we are going to stamp. I did in my original one, I stamped this. Do you guys want me to stamp this? Make it a little more fancy. Kind of said we were done stamping, but this this stamp set actually has some really neat pieces to it. There's like a fancy corner and a fancy kind of like under, I don't know what you call it, like when you have a sentiment or something and then you let me get my block, put like a little fancy line or something. That's what this is. So we'll see how it goes. All right, let me get my 2 colors out again. I'm going to do the blueberry bushel first this time. I'm going to do the fancy corner to begin with. So you can decorate even like your envelopes or anything with these. Can you guys see that? Am I in the view? Super pretty. There we go. Just add that little detail to the corners. And then I'm going to take that off. And then there's this other one, this line that I was telling you. It's like a fancy line or something. I'm not sure. Super cool. It's in the stamp set. This is not straight. There we go. I guess that's straight. Let's roll with it. So I'm going to do it underneath this time. Stamp there. It's like little dots. Let me make it closer for you guys to see. Can you see that? It's like little dots and then the corners. Don't you love that? It's that fine detail again. It really makes a difference, I think. I love it. Okay, now I'm going to cap the blueberry and bring the Lost Lagoon back. And we're going to stamp Tidings of Comfort and Joy. This is going to go like right on top of our little line that we did, our dotted line. I lost the goon. Like that. Okay. All right. So then lastly, what we have is our awesome punch that we did. And like I said, we're going to use some of this like binding. I don't know what this is called. Can't remember. It's in the annual catalog. But I have it. I have a couple packs actually. Kind of crazy. So I'm just going to cut some of that off. And I'm going to use dimensionals here. Usually I would use like double-sided tape, but it's behind my computer and I won't do that to you guys. It may make you dizzy. So I will save you from that. Thank me later. And take those off. And I'm just going to stick them just like so, right? Kind of just wind it behind and make it so that it's kind of loopy, kind of fun, right? I'm going to add a couple more dimensionals here. And that way it'll hold your ribbon and also pop your sentiment up. Isn't that pretty? Who doesn't love that? All right, now the trick, let me do it up here. I think I'm adding it. Let's do this. So here we go. Merry wishes. Ugh, that wasn't supposed to go under there. Hang on a minute. We can do that under there so you can't see it. And no one would ever know. Okay, so there we go. And now we're going to add some of our little beautiful gems. Get that so it's okay. I'm going to do a white one here on the gray. Lost Lagoon over here. And then a gray granite. Get that stuck down there. I'm going to do another one. I'll do 5. How about that? If you have a whole pack, you can do whatever you want. And you're going to have a whole pack. So there we go. Always do odd numbers. That's kind of, it's like 1, 3, or 5, right? So that is our card. Yeah, Simply Elegant Trim. Thank you, Bev. So here we go. I hope you guys like that card. That is the trick, y'all. When you're cutting out the center here, because you can see through, I didn't pay close enough attention when I was putting my dimensionals down, but you don't want it showing through ideally. So maybe use one less dimensional, but nonetheless, here's your card. And here is the first one that I did. And this one, this one we did on the live. Let me move that out. That one. And this one just shows you the different variety and how beautiful is that. It'd be nice if I got it in the screen. There you go. So I hope you guys like that. Let me know if you have any questions. Oh, there's one other thing I was going to show you guys. Don't know who actually got this, but I'm going to pull it out. This is also absolutely gorgeous, and I love the color scheme, and I was really excited to get them. This is the Thoughts of Thanks journal. This was an add-on option when you're a Paper Pumpkin subscriber, and I just got my Paper Pumpkins, I think yesterday. I haven't even opened them yet, but this is super cool. I ordered extra Paper Pumpkin kits. I think there's a clip. So it comes with this awesome gold clip in here. Move this out of the way. And I'll just show you guys really briefly. If you'd like one, I have extras. They're not available anymore. You can only get it if you're a Paper Pumpkin subscriber. So you get this awesome little clip, this gorgeous, beautifully gold bound book. It says Paper Pumpkin on the back. Love that. And you open it up and it's a hardback. It's really hard and it's all covered for you. It's absolutely beautiful. You get all of these stickers, you guys. Look at that. It's all about gratitude and being grateful and just being thankful for everything that we have, right? So our family and our friends, our crafting, right? All of our friends, we've all made such great friends doing what we love. So this is a really great reminder, but beautiful pieces, some elements that go along the edges, enjoy the little things, creating memories. And then you have this whole journal. I don't even know how many pages are in here, but there is a lot to this book. I was really, really surprised. So I really wanted to show that to you and just show it off because it's absolutely beautiful. And we all have so much to be grateful for. So if you did not get one and you would like one, let me know. I do have extra Paper Pumpkin kits. And I can go ahead and send you over some pictures if you're interested, but let me bring you back up. Let me find you guys. Let's see here. Okay, there you are. So I hope that you have enjoyed the 2 cards, the fun folds. I really love sharing fun, different ideas with you guys and offering great products at your doorstep. We can do it together that way. And you have the video and the PDF. So if you have any questions, let me know. Hope you all have an awesome week. Thanks for joining me, and I will see you soon. Thanks. Bye-bye.